Alright, so I think, though that didn't tell us who Ice Kiwami's other child is, I think that it might have created the dialogue option from Doom Jazz that might lead to that, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. We might also consider talking to Witness. I know I was going to Lydia, but I already know everything I need to know about Lydia. Whereas I think Witness still has a lot. And Doom Jazz and Witness, I think, are both still only like level 2 or 3 as far as relationships. So I think we need to prioritize talking to them. Whereas I think Lydia's on her last one. Let's see if we can actually land on the... Oh, I jumped too high! Oh no, I'm gonna be okay. Alright, there we go. Totally intentional. I've been told that you're in love with Occupant.
This is bad.
I assume you paid for that secret. It's none of your business or anyone else's. It has nothing to do with your case. Alright. Got a sec, Doc? Wonderful to see you again. You're the only one that doesn't call me by the investigation tree. It's not nice to call people names, isn't it? Is it? That name was given to you derogatorily. You may have lived up to it, but you should be careful of the labels you let stick to you. Depends on your perspective. How do you mean? Other people can see something about us we can't ourselves, even if that opinion comes from a place of nastiness.
The island is about to end.
On the other hand, it is easy to accept what others tell you about yourself. It's a fine line. You always go in for the real talk nowadays? Got something else you want to talk about? I don't know. Things are just pretty heavy around here. You're not the one tasked with saving paradise. I'm not the right person for the job. You are, though.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
You're forgiving and forgetting my past. Whatever. We all make mistakes. Never been the type to bind people to their history. People change. I'm impressed, Doc. You didn't proposition me this
My
time.
favorite.
I assume you're going to stop by again at some point before this is all over. We'll see. Okay. This game is so good. I want to... in Ice Kiwami's department, I remember there was stuff that I hacked, but I don't remember if there was also a computer that I couldn't hack. So before we go to Witness, I want to go check that. Because we gotta let... Something is gotta give regarding Kiwami's other child. You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure out who that is. All of our characters are too old for that. I mean, there are no other citizens left. You know what I'm saying? No one is the right age.
Investigation.
Yeah. We don't know who the 25-year-old is. There's nothing here. Where? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the clinic is. It doesn't seem like it intended to get into the clinic. mean, I think this is the clinic right here. So that's not a door I can open. This is Syndicate HQ. Barracks, courthouse. Alright, what are we doing? We're going to see witness. Actually could have jumped off right there, I think. Oh no, I'm gonna miss! I believe I already know everything I need to know about Witness, but I do think that I want to give him the opportunity to reject all of my accusations.
Witness to the end.
I understand you have become more secretive, maybe a bit paranoid.
What?
Who told you that? I don't want to divulge my thoughts.
You sinners
The
alone
syndicate
have
is full of
skin.
gossipers that have strayed from the path. What I do is my business. All I wish is to give myself to our gods. My personal business is my own. Secrets are dangerous, Witness. They can take physical forms before you realize. You don't need to lecture me, investigator. Why did you give Sam a piece of god flesh to her?
Surely this
What
is
did he
not-
tell you?
I don't like this.
You first.
Of course not.
I needed somewhere to store the flesh. I am worried that there are people in the syndicate that would sabotage my research. Who?
The end times are
I have
near.
nothing concrete.
Ah,
And do I? That awful nickname, Perfect 25. This desire for perfection now. They don't want someone proving the council wrong. So you didn't use it with Sam to breach the fourth holy seal? This is the first I've heard of it being used with the fourth seal.
don't test me.
We'll see about that. I suppose it is possible that it was just the witness was... No. No, it has to have been witness. Know anything about demons on the island? Demons!
The gods are
I don't.
displeased.
They are a blight on our holy work, corrupting our righteous home. The marshals exterminated them after they came to the island. There shouldn't be any left.
Is this a fact?
Witness, I have
Or a
testimony
trick?
evidence that you were using the secret bunker for demonology.
What?
From who?
Mm,
Who do you think?
The gods are
Whatever
watching
you
us.
think you know, you don't. I always work for our holy masters.
Blasphemy!
This has nothing to do with the murder of the council,
the
though.
investigator is here.
I found a killer demon inside the council penthouse with the victim's blood all over its balls. You think you're onto something, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Crime is repulsive.
Then why don't you tell me? If you think you have some wild conspiracy theory, you will need to prove it in the trials. I won't talk further about this. See you in court with this. You dialed the number 833-2112-ES9116RD at midnight last night. That call was to a receiver attached to a lock on a crate which contained the killer demon that had been hidden in the council penthouse.
Surely this is a joke.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Paradise feels
Yes, you
wrong.
do. You unleashed that killer demon. No, I didn't. Someone is trying to frame me.
When love dies, all
Bullshit.
that remains are the facts.
What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Wasn't that case solved years ago? Do you know anything about the third Holy Seal? The Holy Seals are kept a secret on purpose. Want to chat with us? I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations. Why
The
pants?
end times are
The
near.
gods tended to us and raised us. Maybe I can hope to have some insight into their brilliance by tending to life myself. Following in the footsteps of the gods. in my own humble way.
The gods are
They are
displeased.
glorious cosmic beings that our human minds can barely comprehend.
The gods are watching
It
us.
is foolish to think that I may understand their brilliance, but maybe I can understand more of myself. If you know yourself, you can ward off falling into sin. I'll keep that in mind.
The gods are in
I am
heaven.
enjoying our conversations, Lady Loved
The
Eyes.
gods are watching
There
us.
is a sensitive matter which we could discuss further. Do you have something you want to tell the
What?
Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Loved Eyes. The architect and I became close and we married. It didn't last though. There we go! Who is married? Carmelina! Ba 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 ba!
What?
She is obsessed with a perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods.
Of course not.
I've been reluctant to tell you until now, but I am worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos. In what way? Do you believe that you should be rewarded for your craft? If you enable other people's success,
Another sinner.
maybe you can sympathize with the architect
The
and
investigator is
she
here.
architects our islands. Without her, we have
I
nothing.
am still bathed in
Our
the
work
glory
is
of
for the gods. They lifted us up and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us from their lives.
This island is full of sinners.
I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you for confiding in me with us.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Okay. I do want to have Carmelina confirm that real quick. Oh wait.
Oh.
I totally forgot he had a room.
See investigation.
It seems like I've already found everything here. Okay.
Huh. Oh. Ha. Oh.
Here he doesn't have anything, right? I don't think so, but we'll check since we're right here.
You reunite.
Yeah, nothing. We're done with Yuri, I think.
Ha. Ha. Oh. Ha. Oh. Huh. Huh.
Halt! What do you want?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Architect Carmelina's island.
Architect, when did your marriage witness end?
How dare you?
Why are you asking? Working on something. I assume you were cooperative. About 9 years ago. This was right after the murder.
Sure.
And you were a wedding ring. Of course. What is this about? Thank you for your help. Aha. Can you tell me about the secret panic room?
This is nonsense.
Where did you hear that? People talk. I abandoned that a long time ago. It was designed to be a bunker of sorts. My plan was to dot them around the island in case of attack. Syndicate members could hide in them.
Craft is its own reward.
I want to give you something, investigator. An eye? It's the eye of a worshipper of Blood Dancer. It's been preserved and reformatted into a sword.
We have
device.
achieved
The
perfection.
chronicles of Blood Dancer have been imprinted into it. By examining the crevices of the eye, you may learn about the god.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Blood Dancer caused multiple planet-wide genocides as he perfected his insane technology.
This is nonsense.
There are always sacrifices for progress, investigator. What are your sacrifices? A personal question. Every day we make micro-choices about how we live. Each one bears the weight of our vision of our own future. Is doing this going to be out of realize our goal? No, should I do it even though it is my best wish for the world and loved ones? Can I live without the consequences?
Sorry.
That sounds great.
Craft is its own reward.
Individual consequences do not have to be life-altering. They all add
We
up.
have achieved
though. Please don't enjoy
perfection.
the island, Lady of Dice, but you may learn more about yourself. Thank you for your time, Architect.
Relic obtained.
So the way the blood peeps. So far it's playing out that the only innocent people are Crimson and, Crimson and, well, Henry, really. Right? Crimson and Henry? And, well, and, One Last Kiss. We should actually stop by One Last Kiss because, her relationship's still at level 1, or level 2, I think. I'm gonna go to Lydia and Sam. You know, One Last Kiss, if you could be any closer to the rest of the map, that would be great.
One last kiss.
Nothing to say, but we can hang out. I have all the time in the world until the island ends. Are you worried about blinking out of existence when this island ends? What a wonderful bedside manner, investigator. If you do your job, then I have nothing to worry about. My killer will be brought to justice, and I can be laid to rest. I do know who killed you. Are you hoping for an afterlife? Heaven, hell, eternal paradise in the cosmos, or an endless suffering in whatever the degenerate hell the gods have devised. It isn't something to worry about. It can't be helped. What if there is no afterlife, and you spend your life hoping there is? What a waste.
Who would benefit from a crime like this?
Do you believe in the afterlife, investigator? Life is to be lived, not spent waiting. Bravo, investigator. You get it.
What the hell?
Isn't it heresy to not work towards heaven with the gods? Just because something is heretical doesn't mean it is wrong. Besides, you can do the work of the gods without being burdened by the worry of heaven and hell. Attachment leads to suffering. Trust me, I have a unique perspective on this. I'll take that advice on board. Interessante. Okay. Alright, Lydia, you're up next. Well, maybe we should make more attempts at this while we're here. Sure. I think I was getting better results out of this. Should we try much earlier? Like up here? This is still just way too low. There's nothing along here, right? No breaks in the pattern. You know what? I'm making an executive decision. I don't even think it's a very important item. I think it's just like, I think it's the last way of the blood. Is that what it was? Or maybe it was a song. But it said we already had all the songs. Okay. Well, I can't see it very well, but... Well, I'm gonna Google how to get there. How to get it. It's the very last item. You can see it from somewhere. Here, here. It looks orange. I mean, it looks like a glass. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to Google it real quick. I'll pause the video. Just give me a second. Well, we'll do it. We'll do it offline. It's fine. I'll do it later. Make one last big jump. Oh, that was close. Okay, hold on. Let's... Oh my god. I was actually like at a full stop for a second there, like not falling. How far down this can I go? Okay. So it's the... I can actually go further down that than I thought. So I should be able to go to here. This should be the spot. Oh, come on, please. Alright, we'll look it up later. It's fine. When I go to Lydia and Sam, which is this way.
Sam Daybreak.
What were you doing in Doom Jazz's clinic, Sam?
I am under suspicion.
What do you mean, investigator? Doom Jazz told me he'd seen you sneaking around his clinic.
I am under suspicion.
We must all be deliberate with words, mustn't
My
we?
unique plan.
The wrong choice can darken truth and cast a false light on conspiracy, can't it? I have a prescription I need to get from the doctor.
Sure.
Prescription.
My unique plan.
After Lydia killed me on the battlefield and my body refused to die, I lived on in this form. I think it suits me, don't you? Unfortunately, it has become quite debilitating. A few sequences ago, I began to require regular blood infusion. Where do you get the blood? It's all ethically sourced from Doom Jazz and approved by the Council. Every citizen lets blood as part of their worship, and some of that comes my way. Helping the Syndicate is helping the gods, right? Please check with Doom Jazz. He'll corroborate my story. So if you and Lydia want to get out of the Syndicate, what's the plan for sourcing blood? There are a lot of blood banks out there, LD. I'm not going to start killing, am I? You didn't happen to break into a secured container and take a vial of council blood, did you? That's not something I would do, is it? Why would I need to do that? It would be if you were trying to breach the Holy Seals. Are you accusing me, LD? We'll see.
Crime cannot hide.
Know anything about an unauthorized distillery in the Dead Zone?
What?
Ah! The Dead Zone has an aura. The structure of the island is corrupted there. It gives the whiskey a unique taste. Surely the whiskey is tainted as well. It's quad filtered. The flavor is there, but the taint is removed. It's clean. You should try some. I know it's illegal, but how many times do you get to have whiskey blended in demonic hot zone? I needed to know. You understand, right? I found a chiller containing a blood vial at your little distillery.
What do you believe?
What? What chiller? Don't test me.
Got it.
Why is the label scratched off? That's not my business, is it? That vial came from Doom Jazz, didn't it? The doctor. It's for my prescription. The blood vial in your chiller has the letter K on the label. Your first name would
When
be.
love dies,
Kafka
all that
Memory's blood
remains
sample is missing
other
from Doom
facts.
Jazz's clinic, and you were seen
Are you
sleeping in it.
accusing me?
Is there an accusation anywhere in there,
I
LD?
have a bad feeling about
Do you know
this.
what the Holy Seals are? They are a secret, aren't they? How would I
Sure.
know? One is a blood vial. Several days ago, that blood lock was opened by Kafka Memory. I'm sure a council member had business in the council building, didn't he? Montserrat decided the council should only Ever enter the penthouse as a thief?
Crime cannot hide.
I think you used that blood symbol to gain access to the penthouse. Why would I do that? Are you denying it? Of course I am. I didn't know what the third seal was until just now, didn't I? I never said it was the third seal. You did, didn't you? No, I was careful not to. Thanks, Sammy. Know anything about demons on the island? There shouldn't be any demons on the island, should there?
Fancy a drink?
You know me.
My unique blend.
This is my other blend, LD, Vortex. I trust me, it's okay. This one has a punchier taste. That sure hits you. I don't serve this to many guests. They find it too much. It is harder to appreciate, but you understand, don't you, LD?
The investigator is here.
You miss being
What's
that? Death doesn't interest me anymore, LD. But it was your calling for so long. Being an assassin hurts too many people. I have a new calling, a new craft. Can't you see? Do you miss the Paradise Psycho unit?
Don't test
Every day.
me.
Being an investigator completes me.
Fancy a drink?
That's how I feel, LD. Serving the right drink can change a life. That's better than taking a life, isn't it? If someone didn't take a life, I wouldn't be here having this conversation. Ha! That's true, isn't it? I have enjoyed our conversations, LD. I hope the rest of your investigation proceeds smoothly.
What the hell?
Is this our last
Is
shot?
this a joke?
I'm afraid I need to say goodbye to this bar one last time. So many memories. It's been a pleasure, Sam. Take care, won't you, LD? Always. He didn't give me anything. Usually they give me something. Alright, let's pop out over to Lydia. And I think we're basically done. We've just got Doom Jazz, One Last Kiss, and Witness to max out. We'll just go back and forth between the three of them. It does trigger me that I never found out what the Bunker Buster is for. Like, I don't have anything I need to open.
Did you get a daybreak?
What's going on with the message Witness sent you with the key for the beach obelisks?
Huh?
What message, LD?
Sure.
The Moon database has a backup of your tablet. There's a message from Witness with a file attached. That's the key to using the
What are you talking about?
Is that what
Andy?
that was? I got a message, and as soon as the mail client opened, it crashed out and the tablet died. The tablet was straight dead after that. Did you take it to get it looked at? Nah, LD. It was a few days ago. We all get new tablets on the next island, and my phone still works so I can still do my job. That's your statement? Sure is, LD. I don't know about the file or key or whatever it was. Do you know anything about the third Holy Seal? Can't help you, LD. It's all a secret. Know anything about demons somehow? Not a thing, LD. Didn't the marshals kill them all during the Henry incident?
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What's good meat on the island? The meat factory nailed the meat this time. The synthetic meat, that is. Notice how there's now livestock on the island? The deep factory got expanded. All the meat is made from a culture of bugs. There are huge caverns full of bug breeding and meat growing operations. Does it taste good? Yeah, real good. Yuri always claims it doesn't taste like the real thing, but he's just that type. He's the pickup I dread each time. The amount of bullshit that comes out of his mouth is out of control. I think he's a wine connoisseur. Dude, you live on a synthetic island where the grapes are grown underground and alive. This isn't high-end stuff. He tried to tell Sammy all about whiskey one time. Sammy renounced violence, but I thought Yuri was about to get an ice pick in his eye. Sorry, LD. Didn't mean to go off. He drives me crazy. You vent all you want. He's new to me. I'll trust you on this. Haha, I'll appreciate it. I'll drop you at the beach again. Perfect. So she's still got another level. And then Akiko, I think, still has another level. So go hit up Akiko. We'll save at Crimson on the way over. Bunker Buster. What would I use a Bunker Buster on? And there's this too. Alright, I'm gonna commit to a couple of things. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna end the episode, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Google the ghost over there and how to get the last item. I don't think either of those should be particularly spoilery, and I'm okay with Googling them. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
Game saved.